Today we have an absolutely special podcast for you guys. These people right here literally probably kicked off our film business and got us where we are today. We shot their wedding. We didn't know what the heck we were doing, and it turned out to be a huge success. We are here with the Mackins.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
We're so grateful to be here with you.
Oh, my gosh.
So as we go into this podcast, I want the viewer to know that we probably wouldn't be sitting here today if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can't
No.
take
So
that credit.
I cannot take that.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
we wouldn't
We
be
wouldn't be sitting here because our wedding might not have lasted.
Yeah, exactly. Our marriage.
All right, so you're in for a treat on this one. We're going to dive deep into our story, your story, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Let's go.
So excited.
So excited. I know. So grateful.
Get ready to try something new.
Yes. You are famous in the Mackin household. Let me tell you that.
Aw, thank you guys.
But you're famous to us just because you have such a special place in our hearts.
Likewise.
And we've been, first of all, we've been watching you guys. We do, because we're so enamored.
course.
Because I don't know, I always tell them, I'm like, I don't know, buddy. I don't think I could ever do this. It sounds amazing. Actually, which reminds me, did you guys see that trend where they show people in the corporate world, like they have a picture of them before, like backpacking, and then 5 or 4 months in, the transition of the way they look, the way they feel, like the life is back in their eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys need to do this because not that you were really in the corporate world.
Yeah, we weren't really at a desk job.
Yeah,
so we were
no.
in film business, so we were kind of loosey-goosey already.
But
But-
traveling like you guys do, that
Yeah.
had to put so much life in your
Oh,
veins.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, for the 3 of our listeners who don't know who you guys are, tell them what you guys do and how
Yeah.
crazy you are and how amazing it all is.
well, 10 years ago, we were sick of the daily grind, the hamster wheel, the kids in school. It was just a nightmare. Actually, waking our kids up in the morning was a nightmare. Every part of it was miserable. And I would go to school, drop the kids off, and I'm looking around at all these parents, and I'm like, is everybody everybody's got the poker face on? Because I can't be the only one going through this. I think this is just not fun.
Totally.
Right.
You know, I wanted kids, I have kids, and now everything is just like, wah!
Yeah.
You know, we both have ADD, and so it's like the day is just a mess every day. And, you know, Jimmy had this family that he was following for a while called Bumfuzzle. They were blogging their adventures, and the dad wrote a memoir. They were sailing around the world, and they had kids. And we just were sort of our eyes were getting opened up with this lifestyle of this not, bucking the system and just traveling and being free.
But let's pause there. This is 10 years
10
ago
years
when
ago.
social
Yeah.
media was
11 years ago,
Social
media
media
was
was
thinking about
crazy.
it. Yeah.
It's like YouTube long form and that's it.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe 3 people out there doing it. So.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so it wasn't the norm.
No.
There was not a lot of people doing it. There wasn't tons of families on YouTube that you can watch and learn. It was not much.
No. When
but
you guys
yet-
first did it, I swear to God, I remember they're like the Oregon Trail people. They're the people loading up their stuff.
Not the Oregon Trail.
But that's because there wasn't a lot of people doing it, so
Yeah.
you're just braving it out there.
Yeah.
Not to say that you weren't on the open road, but there wasn't people doing it back then.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely.
There wasn't.
Especially
so
with
there
3
wasn't much
kids.
to learn
Yeah.
from, and so it was kind of figuring it out as we went. But then,
Well, let's pause there. So we were hanging out. So we met Bumfuzzle, Patrick, and his family. They were cruising through Vegas, and I sent him a message. Said, "Hey, I'd love to meet up with you and see how you guys do this."
and we're like, what are the chances this guy's
Yeah.
going to respond?
Just like
right?
ours.
Yeah.
Ours. We were like,
Yeah.
we'll just
Not
reach
like
out.
you guys know.
And he goes, "We're gonna be staying at the dry lake bed for 2 days if you want to meet us out there, whatever."
Sure.
I'm like, "All right, we're
Yeah.
going."
Cool.
And so we went out there and camped with them and just picked their brains for 24
Oh, I must
hours
have had
straight.
I was like a machine gun of questions about that
His
lifestyle.
wife went in and went to bed, and we're sitting around the campfire. We're like, "What about this? What about this? What
And
about
he's
this? What
the
about this?"
most laid back guy that he's
That's
just
awesome.
hey, yeah, and
So tell them the quote at the end
so
of our experience.
Jimmy was all in about this RV life, full-time RV life. He was all in, and I was like, but what about this? Where do you put the stuff? Where do you do that? I had so many questions, and I was talking to him. I go, so I don't know. He goes, listen, your old life is always going to be there. He's like, and if you don't like this, just go back to it.
There you wow.
And I went, ping. I was like,
Yes,
duh,
we're going.
You know.
Can we be out by Thursday?
I'm getting chills just saying that. And I
That's
tell
crazy.
everybody that because a million people ask us about this lifestyle.
Of course
and
they do.
I say, listen, try it. If you don't like it, go back to it's always going to be there.
Sure.
Your old job, your old house, your old neighborhood, whatever. And so, yeah, that literally pulled the wool off of my eyes. And I went, all right, let's do it. What can we lose?
Yeah.
I don't like where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So
You're
it
not
can only be better, you know?
Yeah,
and
totally.
we're free spirits anyways. And so, yeah, so we did it. We bought the old RV, $19,000 cash.
Crazy.
And that's why a lot of people think like, oh, it's a luxury lifestyle. And I go, it's actually not. Like, you can get an RV for $4,000, you know, depending on where you want to start.
Sure. If you want mold and a collapsed roof
well,
and
you know,
like
it's all
upholstery,
fixable though.
You've come a long way though.
People renovate so much, you know. So yeah, we got the RV, we moved into it, sold it all, couple of garage sales, and then I think the most magical thing that happened was we felt free getting rid of all that stuff, which we thought we needed, like everything that was in the cabinets and all this, you know, the random stuff. And we got rid of it. And then we were like, oh my God, why didn't we do this sooner?
Yeah.
You know?
We were like Marie Kondo before Marie Kondo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You guys should have filmed that.
Oh,
Sparked a lot of joy.
You probably did,
It
actually.
wasn't neat.
No, but like getting rid of the stuff that doesn't serve you
I
anymore.
vaguely remember like seeing the videos of you guys like selling stuff and bringing stuff.
Oh, that's right.
These
Yeah.
people are fucking crazy.
Yes.
Everybody thought we were crazy.
I need my Tupperware.
You know what's crazy? Those cake things, those big glass cake things with the lid on top.
Yeah.
That's like, weigh like 20 pounds. We were cleaning out our cabinets. We had 3 of them. I'm like, how do we have 3 of these?
You know what? You're so
cake
right.
things? I don't even put cake on. I don't eat cake.
And
We got-
trays. I love my trays. I never use a damn tray, but I had so many. And so now he's like, you are not getting another damn tray.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm
true.
like, I need just one.
Just
okay?
one.
Yeah.
So for one I might want to use.
I throw them away when you're not looking.
Yeah,
throws
our
everything
blender
away.
broke, and she's like, "Oh, I have the blender from our wedding." I'm like, "Why is it sitting in the garage for the last 14 years?"
Because we might have needed it.
You know what? It's a backup.
You know what the
Completely
sad thing is, though?
Yeah, go
I think
ahead.
people just get emotionally attached to their things.
Oh,
That's what happens.
absolutely.
But it's so, like you said, freeing. That's amazing. Like it's definitely inspiring. But no, we are just so in awe of what you've built. Like literally, guys, you've built like so much from just a conversation and a dream.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Like, but literally, what made you think that? Seeing this family, or was it? What made you go? This is what we want to do. What was it?
What was the initial?
Was it the mundaneness? Was it the?
Well, yeah. We traveled before we had kids.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We love traveling. And then once we had the kids, we traveled like to San Diego, the minivan to San Diego.
Yeah.
That was absolutely miserable.
Yeah,
with,
we're planning
Been
that
there.
trip in July.
Yeah, you know,
Thanks for the
and
reminder.
so
You're right.
we did those trips,
Can we
and
borrow
they
your
were
car?
never fulfilling. You know, they
Yeah.
were never for us, not for you guys.
Yeah,
For
no,
you
no,
guys,
no,
they
no,
were
I
having a
know.
great time.
It was fulfilling. It was fun at the
It was
moment.
like
we
we'd
rode our
go- But
bikes
was-
down the
there
beach.
was a journey.
Like,
There was something missing. I always believe
but that was fun. You can't.
it was fun, but I was like it could be better.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you guys were amateur travelers back
There
then.
you go.
Now
We
you're
were.
professionals,
Yeah.
and like
We were-
you know how to do it right.
Definitely rookies, and so.
So I think
What
like
was the
one of
initial-
the initial points is like, you know, we filmed your guys' wedding. We'll get to that in a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
But that takes me 40 hours to edit that,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So I'm sitting up in my bat cave editing my life away,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've always got something on the monitor on the side, and I always had this couple called Gone with the Winds, and they were out there traveling all the time,
Wow.
and doing it, and that was a
Yeah.
huge inspiration for us.
Wow.
And that one, and then we went
So
to
that-
Mexico for a
A world schooling.
World Schooling Summit, and what
Yeah.
that is, it was instead of traveling the U.S. in an RV, it's people that travel the world in Airbnbs.
Wow.
wow.
And so-
Okay, hold
so
on.
we
I
went
have
there.
another glimpse. Jessica.
Oh yeah, we went there and went to that conference, and then there was like 70 families that had been traveling they were doing this before this was a thing, and we just got a glimpse into that, and we're like, oh,
That
crap.
really got my wheels spinning.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Because
you
if
could
you
just
saw
be
it-
out
You
in
saw
the
that
world.
people
People
can do
were
it.
all living it was a Facebook page, and I would see all these people were living all over the world doing these amazing things, and not extravagantly.
Yeah.
Just on a budget, you know, like, and so it was possible. It's not like you had to be loaded to do this lifestyle. It was actually cheaper
Yeah.
than the mortgage and the utilities
Yeah,
and all
I'm
that.
sure.
living in Thailand's like 60% cheaper than
Yeah.
being here. You know? Like,
Yeah,
it's
totally.
crazy.
That
So
is
actually,
wild.
so the whole traveling international, this woman saw the video we actually made for that Bumfuzzle family.
Oh,
When we were in the
there's
dry
a
lake
connection
bed,
right there.
we made a video for him as a thank you.
Yeah.
Right? Just like something little highlight of their family. It was really cute. And from that video, one of his followers, this woman Jessica, their family was blogging their travels, which they were doing a year in a different country. Every year they were doing a different country with their 2 kids. And so she reached out to us and she's like, I absolutely love what you did for Bumfuzzle. I would love for you to come here. We're going to be in France. So she flew us to France, and that was
Wow.
one of our like big things.
Wow.
We were like, oh my God, how cool.
Yeah, spent a couple
And,
weeks in France, like making a little documentary.
That's
like, it was
cool.
like,
Amazing.
what?
And so I had told her, I go, man, I really admire what you guys are doing. Our kids were still really young, you know, that's brave, like a different country.
Totally.
You're learning everything. You're like plopping yourself wherever, you know? And she's like, oh yeah, have you heard of World Schooling? Join this Facebook page. And that's when I joined, and I was said, oh, this shit's over.
Amazing.
Things are changing right now.
Oh, yeah.
And how incredible during the pandemic that you guys had that like freedom to just like live.
That's another interesting story though. Like, because we weren't there yet at the pandemic.
Right, that you were way before that.
No, well, we were
during-
half.
We
We
moved
were,
in like 2016,
yeah,
17.
we were half in, half out though. Like,
Oh.
we were like,
Yeah.
I mean, we still had to come back to Vegas for the video production company.
Oh, I didn't realize
I didn't
that.
know that.
The social media hadn't taken off at that point.
Okay.
Oh no, the
So-
social media is only like where it's taken off has only been like the past 2-3 years.
Really?
Oh, see, I've been a
I
super
feel
fan
like-
since day one. So
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like
Well, I think that's how we kind of
We've
positioned
had-
it on
Yeah.
social
sure,
media.
yeah.
We've had our channel, like our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
since
Forever.
the kids were
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were posting there for the long form.
So we would
Right.
go out,
Time.
travel, document all these adventures, then
Yeah.
we'd come back and work
Edit.
for 6 months.
Oh.
Right?
Wait, I do remember that.
Yeah, to
'Cause
come
I
back to
remember you
Vegas
guys.
and-
Yep, I do remember that because you weren't full time going, but you were definitely doing vlogging through
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
city you were in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'd come back. We had big clients like Zappos and a few other, and everybody they worked with. And so we would come back and film all their like stuff, and then go
Take
back
off,
out,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
come back and go back out. And then when COVID hit, it was funny because she opens up her computer, and we had contracts with the Smith Center and all this stuff, and it was just like cancel.
I know.
Cancel,
And we were
cancel,
like,
cancel.
shit.
18
Yeah.
months worth of
What
work
are we
just
gonna do?
gone in like 3 days.
I
And
was
we're
like,
uh-oh.
That is definitely a leap
that
of
was
faith.
terrifying.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
And so we're like, all right, now we have the freedom to actually chase the dream.
Wow.
Because
The real dream, yeah.
It's the connection has been severed, right? There's
Yeah.
there's
nothing
nothing
holding
over there.
you. Yeah.
Well, you're for the film business. Because we were already traveling
Yeah,
international,
I know,
that
but yeah,
since
like just going all in on
2016.
ourselves. It's kind of like
But
Yeah.
social media, so that was the pivotal moment, was COVID. We were creating a course during COVID because we were like, we can now do it because we have the time. And
Yeah.
then 2021 is when we started taking it more serious. And then when shorts came on,
Oh yeah.
we weren't doing it in the beginning. And then one of our friends who's in another RV family, she was killing it with just shorts.
So I'll tell you a quick story. I've been doing long form for 4 years and had 50,000 subs. She's like, I'm gonna do some shorts, and she gets like 2 million.
She got the
like,
subscribe button, and we're
and I'm
like,
like,
what the
what?
hell?
I'm diehard long.
Yeah.
form. YouTube, what are you talking about? You know? And then-
Yeah, and so
and
she's
she's like, do the shorts, and we're like,
Yeah.
do the shorts, and then we do the shorts.
Yeah.
We're like, let's keep
I'm
doing
like, I don't
shorts.
even know how to make a
Wow.
short. You know,
That's
like how do you
amazing.
make a little
Yeah.
story in
Yeah.
those little 30 seconds?
Exactly.
You know?
How do you tell a whole story that quickly? That's
Yeah.
true. But you get used to it. You get
Yeah.
it becomes
Yeah.
part of you guys just like when we took a picture with you outside, like I'm like, we're not used to like turning on a video like I am like on my Instagram, I'll just share something or like not like that though. But you guys are like it's so natural.
Yeah, it's
You know,
organic.
honestly, the wedding business,
Yeah.
like
Fine-tuned
it was
our
like this
skills.
run and gun style. And
Yeah.
like there's no second
There's no-
chances. So
Oh, that is
we
true.
were on our toes.
I missed your
all
vows.
the
Can you
time.
stop and do that
Yeah.
again?
No, you
That's-
can't
that's
do
not
that.
an option, right?
That's
Yeah.
true. I never
So
thought of
such a
that.
good
that
point.
actually got our skill of just like working on the fly
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being able to think fast and act fast.
Pull the story out of like whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Tapping
you know?
into that ADD.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, a
Seriously.
superpower for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's true. And you guys, speaking of wedding videos, you guys, we were your first client.
That's
Kind
right.
of. We
No,
were
no,
like,
We
you
just did
are.
it for free. Like
I
you
know.
were
That's what I was
like,
gonna say. We didn't pay.
practice.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
still-
it was
I
I
like-
still haven't sent the check.
I know.
Yeah,
Don't cash
the
it.
checks got really big.
Yeah. We can't afford you guys
No,
now.
no.
But even then, like when you guys just your energy in the room at the wedding, it was just amazing. But then when we received what you guys put together, first of all, my dad has not stopped crying since that day.
Yeah, I couldn't stop crying editing. so-
When we were behind the camera, I'm like, this guy's killing me.
My dad.
I can't continue.
When I got that shot of your dad walking down the aisle,
Oh,
yeah.
you took
in
that
my
deep
mind,
breath.
I go, holy crap, what did we just capture?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like-
he was. I mean, I don't like to say my dad has favorites, but I think I'm his favorite. And saying because I was always like his buddy, and like
Yeah.
he was my like I didn't go to like high school things. I went to my dad's show on the weekend, and I like hung out with him, and I was at like Ghost Bar at like 19, just drinking with him, which is totally I can't get in trouble
They won't
now.
come for you.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
you're
was
good.
like hanging out
Ghost
with my
Bar
dad.
doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, which I don't know how healthy. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know how healthy that was, but that was my dad. It was my best friend, and yeah, that was very emotional for him.
Yeah.
I think he cried the entire night. His
Yeah.
nose was 3 times the size, red face. But you said that was the most endearing part about the whole thing is him.
So do you guys know like the full story behind like how we ended up this rogue couple at
At
your
your
wedding
wedding?
to like film it?
Oh.
Yeah.
So we had wanted to start this video production company, right? We wanted to film weddings because my cousin got married.
Oh, that's how we got into the whole wedding business.
My cousin got married in New Jersey. I don't even know where, but he came home and he came to Vegas and he showed us his wedding video. It was like 4-minute highlight, and we're like, oh my gosh, the most amazing
super
thing I've ever
cinematic,
sure.
beautiful.
In my life. Holy crap! And I'm like, how much did you pay for this? And he's like, $5,000. I'm like,
Oh.
We're like, because at the moment we just had Nixon, and he was working at Nobu at the restaurant, and so he'd leave at 4:00 and go there until 1 or whatever. And I was like, this sucks,
4 p.m.
you know?
to 1 a.m.
Yeah, 4 in the afternoon, and restaurant life.
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks because, I'm alone all night with the baby and whatever. And so we were already in the wheels were spinning of like, what can we do next? Like what's next?
It's hard to replace 6-figure incomes. In
Sure,
the service
Totally.
industry.
especially we didn't have any skill.
Completely different lifestyle too.
We didn't have any God-given skill that we were like, that's what we can do to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you guys were creative. You guys were always like,
Well, not at that
We
point.
did not think we were creative at all.
okay.
Yeah,
I
at
was
all.
a restaurant manager and she's working.
I was a cocktail waitress, and then I started doing real estate.
Wow.
And so
typical
that's
Vegas story, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Look where we
That's how
are.
this place
I
was
doing
built.
real estate. And so I stopped doing real estate when we had Nixon, and then he was still doing the restaurant.
My cousin comes in town. We watch his wedding video. I'm like, damn, this is dope. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, we're crying. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And then he's like, I paid like $5,000. I'm like, if we did like 1 or 2 a month, we could probably like pull this off. You
Yeah.
know? Like, and so we went out and bought some cameras, went on YouTube and started studying the shit out of everything.
This company's Still Motion that we love. They're super big storytellers and do the same thing like wedding cinematography.
And
so we just studied them.
Studied, reverse engineered how they did it.
Wow.
And then my brother was part of our company at that time, and he ran into the girl where you got married at, the event planner.
Yep.
She was
I
getting
forget her
something
name.
printed, and he was going in there to get business cards. And so he struck up a conversation. They started talking, and she's, I don't know, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just starting a wedding film business, And she must have said like, oh, well, we have a big wedding. If you guys want to come and practice, they already have people filming it. But if you want to, come get practice,
she goes, my guys
something.
aren't any good. If you guys want to come,
Yeah.
And so we didn't know what the hell we were
We
doing.
are so grateful you guys
We
are
did
there.
not know what we were doing, and so we're like, well, if no one's paying, we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, if
know.
it sucks or not.
And we're
Yeah.
like,
if it
we're
sucks,
just
all
show
right.
up. She's like,
You
just
did.
show
You
up.
just
Just
showed.
show up.
Did you come to my parents' house?
Well, we came to the night before at that barbecue place.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right.
Seals.
Seals.
That's
yeah,
right.
Seals. Yeah. And I was like,
It was so awkward because they're probably like, who the hell are these people?
I mean, I don't even remember you guys being there.
That's how good they
too.
are.
Oh, I think I was there, but
I
you
can't
just
remember.
filmed.
I don't
But that was
remember.
just kind of like, to be like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
this is who we are, just in case on like wedding day.
Oh,
you're like,
okay.
you know,
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, how bad is that? I don't remember.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Maybe I was
you're-
too drunk.
I only remember that
Yeah.
because I spent 20 hours editing that section. Of
Yeah,
the
oh
video.
my gosh. You're like, I remember.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
was
how do I
there.
make you guys eating barbecue food look cool?
cute.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for an hour, but
Evoke-
he's still living there.
Evoke emotion while eating a rib. Yeah.
So the next morning, I think I went to was it Green Valley
Yep,
Ranch?
yep,
Met you guys
yep.
at Green Valley Ranch.
Oh,
And
that's
I
right.
think my brother went.
Your brother,
to,
that's
Yeah.
who it was.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
we're just like rogue dudes, just like showing up at your wedding.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm on my side, the event planner, she's like, we have this great videographer. They're like up and coming. They want to do your stuff for free. I'm like, fucking sign me up free. Yeah, great.
Great. We were what, 24? We had nothing.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
money.
You guys were
We had no money. I was a teacher.
I was paying the food guy out of tips out of our money
Oh
that
yeah,
night.
the tip dance. That's right.
Yeah.
The-
Oh,
Because I didn't have
funny.
cash on me.
That's
We
so
did the tip
funny.
dance, and the food truck guy, he needed to
my
be paid.
God.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, can I write you a check next week? He's like, no, I need cash. So I'm like pulling the cash from the
my
tip
God.
dance and handing it to
Clean
the
up the
food
floor.
truck guy. Swear to
like,
God.
what do you got in your garter belt?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It was
exactly
like
what
a
I was
drug
saying.
deal
Like,
behind.
here.
Oh man.
So we went there, right? We filmed everything. We just kind of like crashed through wedding crashes. I think it's
Yeah.
real life wedding
Yeah.
crashes, right? And so we did that. I went home and I wanted to make the best video ever.
Oh, you
to,
did.
like, for
Oh.
you guys.
And
so.
he didn't even know how to edit. He was just like
That's
learning.
amazing.
I didn't know how to edit. a little
You
bit.
were learning. You were in the very,
I
very
was like
beginning
20%,
stages.
right?
Yeah.
And so here's the other part of the equation is that you guys, because of your popularity at UNLV and at the time and your circle of friends,
Yeah.
because of your wedding video, everybody that you were associated with reached out to us and said, I want
You did the Mackin wedding. We need
Yeah.
you.
That's
We're like,
so funny.
how the
And
hell
so
did
in, like,
we
our
do like the
first
most
year-
popular kids at UNLV? And it just like
And so like the first year we had like 40 clients.
That's
That's so
amazing.
crazy.
I didn't know we were that
Holy
influential. We really missed
I mean,
our
I
boat,
remember
buddy.
a couple, but I don't really remember
yeah.
like
yeah,
that.
friends of friends of
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
of
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
it was
snowballs,
like
for sure.
a spider web. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just like, holy crap, we're off to the races. Let's
That's
go.
amazing.
I mean, that's not us. That's the work that you guys did. 'Cause
Totally.
Back in the day, this was 14 years ago, almost to the day, and nobody was putting videos out there like
No.
you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
you
Yeah,
ended
there
up
was like
creating.
the two big guys. There was Light and Memory Lane, and we were like, "How are we gonna compete with them?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was like like,
excuse me,
something
here.
new films
We
is here.
did
Fix
the
my bow
Mackins
tie.
wedding. Get out of the way.
They're like, how'd they get that wedding? You know?
Oh my gosh, we've gone way downhill from there.
But how crazy though, if we didn't take a chance and like bomb your wedding, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today.
No.
Like,
That's
how
so
crazy
That's
is that?
crazy.
So for the
And the
viewers out there, like, go for it, man.
And
Like,
the-
you got a dream,
exactly.
just fucking go for
and
it.
the fact that you just happened to be running into the girl who ran not you, your
Yeah.
brother at the
No.
venue, and then you're like, sure, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It is
So it's like
crazy.
lean into those serendipitous moments
yes.
that are like,
100%.
Those little God winks.
Yeah.
yeah, you have to, seriously, that's insane. I
Isn't that
still can't
crazy?
believe it.
Yeah.
And then,
every day we're just like, damn, that's crazy. What a wild story,
Yeah.
journey, ride.
do you guys get tired? Do you get like burnt out from it sometimes? Or do you just love it now? Is it just part of who you
Like
are?
social media,
All
or
of it.
travel?
I mean, I'm sure the traveling is nice. Like you guys, I'm speaking for you, but like, is there burnout in it?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
There-
Yeah.
Just when we did this 5 weeks in Southeast Asia, we were getting
At the end of Tokyo,
burnt out.
we're just like,
we were
I'm good.
moving
Like,
so fast, like so many planes, and you
Oh, yeah.
know. it
So
was-
the actual travel's burning, like,
Well, and then like it's fun. There's a high to it, and then after the high wears off, and then it's like at some point we have to get back into a regular routine.
Well, some people we have to start editing and actually
Yeah.
work.
That's
and
true, too.
When you travel real fast,
And then
it's like there's just
eating,
zero.
You're eating out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for
Yeah.
weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and after a while, you're just like, I just want to go like chill out and watch a movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then quickly, it's a few days, a week later, and you're like, all right, I'm ready again. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
You know.
Yep.
So that's like coming back to Vegas is like rest time, right? This
Yeah,
is like
yeah,
rest
yeah.
and recover, and then like, all right, everybody feeling good? Let's go.
Back
Let's
out.
go back out.
Like it's
you
gonna
know?
be really crazy. We leave on Sunday. We go to Vancouver. We go on a Disney cruise to Alaska for 7 nights. Then we
Amazing.
We fly back.
Go to
we
VidCon.
Go to VidCon for 3 days.
Then we're doing a project with a big YouTuber in
Then
San Diego.
a huge YouTuber.
Oh, yeah, you told me the
reached out
boys
to
are
us.
gonna freak.
Don't,
the
don't.
fuck out.
For
Don't even say it out
collaboration.
loud.
Oh, I know. I won't. No, I
Can't
would never
say it,
say
yeah.
it. No, no.
Don't say it.
And
But
then-
so
then-
we're gonna do that for a couple of days,
And then we're going to Costa Rica for.
and then we go to Costa Rica for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Like literally back to back to back. So ask us in a
I
in
know.
a month how
But
we're
it's so
feeling.
cool. Like, do you don't understand how much it takes for me to just like, it's anxiety, like just to go on a plane to travel somewhere.
You, me,
or-
like I'm the complete opposite. Like
Yeah.
I'm so type A planner. Here's what we're gonna do. I send her this giant list of what we're doing hour by hour every single day.
you guys,
I'll have to show
wait,
you after.
you have
But,
no
like,
idea.
I know what I'm doing on November 10th. Like
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's why you asked me earlier, like, how far out are you planning? I'm like, 2 weeks. I don't
yeah,
know.
so that's like what
This
I'm
is
kind
what I
of
get every
like
morning or day.
double tap on. Like
Oh, that's so cute.
That's good.
I'm the ADHD.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's just do whatever. What
yeah.
are we feeling?
She would
Let's
fit
go.
right in with
So,
you guys.
so
and I would
imagine 2 people like you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know that would be
It gets
hard.
wacky.
sure. I would love to do
I'm
it.
doing the spreadsheet. No, I'm doing the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a yin and a yang. Like, does it
Yeah.
come? We're both like a yin.
So we're both
Yeah.
Yeah.
the crazy, and so that has its
Like, we
its
just-
downs
It's
as
good.
well.
we landed. We did Kuala Lumpur, Singapore. Then we went to
Oh
Bali.
my gosh.
And so we're in Bali, and we didn't have anything planned out. We didn't have where we were staying in
Like, the
Thailand
next
or
night, yeah.
or Tokyo. Right?
Now we know we've done this before, so
Yeah.
we know there's available. It's
So
not
we're like, we're
gonna
leaving
be-
in 12
have nowhere to
hours
stay.
to Thailand. We
Holy
better
shit.
figure out where we're gonna stay. So she just gets on and like gets on Airbnb and is like, hey, I found something. Like,
Oh
cool.
my
Like,
gosh, that's crazy.
Well, actually, that worked out to our advantage in Bali because I don't know if you saw that.
I
Villa
did.
Tour.
Mhm.
That is normally
Insane.
like $500 a night, and so
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to drop $500 a night for 5 nights.
So I think they were trying to get rid of it on the
Yeah.
11th hour.
So-
So they just
Wow.
dropped it for like
It
170
was
a
like
night.
the day
I
before
saw it.
or
It
2
was
days
stunning.
before. And
I go,
it
how do we get
said
this place, like-
170 a night, and I go, oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Book.
that one. Yeah.
We're staying for 10
It-
days, not 5.
I know, yeah.
And everybody's
It was
like,
beautiful.
how do I get it at this price? I'm like, I don't know. Just
I
book
don't
it
know.
last
So
minute.
I didn't even think about the fluctuation
Try our
in
code.
price. And so I said it was 179, and people are messaging me. I tried
You're-
for like
Oh.
10 days and it was $6,000. And I go, listen, if you don't know anything about traveling, there's high season, there's low season. We
Sure.
went, 2 months ago now.
And we booked it 12 hours
yeah, and I go,
prior.
and if you want to be a little crazy like us, wait till the last minute, and it was available. So
Yeah.
we
You're
got lucky.
experienced shoppers.
Never,
Exactly,
but he would
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
But he would. You could. This is why you married me.
Could not.
I tell you
I
this
get
all the
fucking
time.
nervous just thinking about it.
No, but I said this is why you marry me, because like you need somebody to just do things.
Keep you
and
alive.
like,
You know
yes.
what?
For
And
sure.
sometimes
So-
you got to get out of that comfort
Yes.
zone.
I've learned
You
that
know,
through a
you're
lot of
like,
therapy.
my comfort box, I know what's going on, when everybody's breathing,
Yes.
what, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But then that's
on
limiting, too.
On the downfall, I saw your perfect time codes for this morning,
Yes,
right?
yes.
On the downside, we wake up every day like we're on 51st dates.
Yes,
And,
that's
I,
what we do.
and I'm
What
like,
day is it?
what are we doing? I'm like, what were we supposed to do today? We have a podcast at 10 a.m.
I'm moving in, guys. I'm moving in.
I do not know. Clearly, forever since we talked, I had it as 3 o'clock.
I don't know. It's okay. It ended up working out so
And
great,
so-
though.
Yeah.
So for the viewers out there, we were supposed to be here at 10. It's
You're fine.
It's 3:30
It was
now.
me. I'm accountable.
It's me.
I
Hi.
screwed
I'm the
up.
problem. No.
I hear-
It's
I hear-
usually me, though. It's usually
That
he
was
goes,
the first
"What?"
question I asked him. Like, you sent her the wrong time, didn't you?
I know. My dumb ass.
I'm like, wait, no,
But,
I didn't. I don't think I did. This is so important.
You
No,
know,
we
it
didn't.
just makes me rethink about my entire schedule moving forward. I'm like, I need to triple check everything I have booked because,
You won't.
you know,
No,
I need
it's
to.
nice. It's nice to know that you have this feeling. It's the intention's there. It just doesn't happen because you guys are so busy. You're
Yeah.
way busier than we are.
This
I'm-
week is crazy because there's a lot going on while we're here for this like 7 days.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
And-
let's circle back around to Burnout. You said, are you guys burnout? So
Oh yeah.
the only thing that burns me out is when we film so much amazing, epic, beautiful
Yeah.
content and we can't get to editing.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
can't
I
get to
have my
posting it.
hands tied behind my back.
Because
I'm like,
we-
I know what we have. And
I
I'm
have
like,
500 shorts
out.
and 50 long forms that I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
got to yet.
Oh.
And so we actually were in the process of expanding and bringing on editors. So
That's cool.
That's
we-
great.
we have
That's gonna
somebody
lift
now
a
that-
huge
Yeah.
load off
Amazing.
your
we
shoulders.
just hired one.
Yeah,
And so I'm like,
but we need like 3 more. So
Yeah.
Do you
But to
guys
that point,
start. It's,
I was gonna say, like, have you ever gotten to that point, like, oh shit, I forgot the battery, or it's not charged, or we didn't book the room for tonight? We're like, have you been in those situations?
oh, yeah.
yeah.
We've been in
you just
every
figure it out?
situation.
Well,
Yeah.
So we were in the last time we were in Philippines on this remote island. We land.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We land on a ferry, a 5-hour ferry over to this other remote island.
that time, yeah.
We get there and I'm like, "Where are we staying?" She's like, "I don't know. I didn't book anything yet." So we get off the ferry. It's about 8:30 at night.
Now
right?
this time it was a problem.
Yeah, and we didn't know it, but it was Chinese New Year, and the Chinese love to go to Philippines on their holiday week,
And so-
Fun
holiday
fact.
month.
You
Now-
ever look on like? Go ahead. Sorry.
So, mind you,
ADD.
there's 2 billion people on vacation at the same time from China going to the Philippines. So you look, like she was gonna say, you look on Airbnb and you see all the houses. Well, every single house is red. And
All the
and
dots were red.
red. So we're like, where
And
are
I
we gonna
go-
stay? And so we met a local. He put us on his tuk-tuk. We went
Oh
around for like
my
3
gosh.
hours trying to find a place to stay.
Literally knocking on
We-
hotel
we
doors.
finally
Do you have
found
anything?
something,
Do you have
like-
anything? Do you have anything?
We got something for the night. And so the next morning when we woke up, they're like, somebody
Oh.
canceled so you guys could stay the week. And we're
Oh
like,
my gosh! How? But otherwise, you'd be going door to door the whole week.
Well,
Yeah.
we did in the morning
Yeah,
because
we did.
we didn't know yet.
Wow.
And so we were like hostels, anything.
Oh my gosh!
On
Nope.
this little
With your kids.
island.
Again, with 3
kids,
kids.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I know this
That
is
was-
what
that was-
Mackin.
And that was back in like 2017, so the kids
They were little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
no,
we don't do
that's-
that too much anymore. That was kind of like rogue, but you know.
Yeah.
Just did it in Bali. That's how we got that deal. For the most part, though, we like to at least know.
Yeah.
Where you're going? Where you're
Yeah.
staying? At least I would.
12
know.
hours in
Yeah.
advance.
What's your? I know you probably asked this like fucking 9,000 times, but like, where is your favorite place you guys have been? Like, hands down, maybe I know there's probably different areas like best for kids, but
Yeah.
where is the like core memory that you guys had? Do you like?
I would say
this-
between probably Bali and Thailand.
Yeah.
I think those are the 2 that resonate
Yeah.
the most with us. The people in Bali are just incredibly loving, caring, just
And the
it's so-
food is amazing.
Really?
Oh, they're like it's a vegetarian heaven.
Amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian. Philippines was super hard to eat. It was like chips and cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have much
They-
vegetarian
meat
at all.
means you're rich, so they pride themselves on meat.
Yeah,
And so
sure.
Yeah.
she was
Yeah,
having
and
a
then
hard time.
Thailand, we love Thai food.
And
And, you know,
again, the Thai people again are just
Yeah.
the most warm, inviting,
Hospitable,
just
yeah.
loving.
they really
like,
are.
You talk about
Like I
the
could
cer-
go there like this and I don't get a second look. You know,
That's
They-
amazing.
Right.
They're just
It's like-
open. You know.
They were bred not for like the service industry, but you
Sure.
think how we are in Vegas is like,
yeah.
you know, we want to make sure the guest comes and has a great time. That's
Right.
how like their whole country.
That's
is.
amazing.
They're just like, what is going on here?
That's so nice.
See, that's funny because I feel the same way about Las Vegas. Like, I hate going anywhere. I love staying here. I go to see.
Oh,
I like,
in Vegas.
Yeah,
okay.
in Vegas.
I
Like,
thought you meant going anywhere in Las Vegas. Sorry.
that too. But yeah, like I'm just like such a travel rookie. It just like intimidates the shit out of me. Like I don't
why-
like getting out of my comfort zone and doing all that. So
Yeah.
God bless you guys.
Yeah, but that's where you discover who you are, and
Yeah.
that's where you really strip away the familiarity, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're like, oh, I didn't know I was capable of this. Or
Yeah.
I didn't know that because traveling's hard. Like the way we travel,
Yeah.
it's hard and it grinds on you, and
Mm-hmm.
you really have to like grab a different level of like compassion with your family
That's
and each other on travel
Yes.
days, because it could be a boat to a ferry to a plane to a train to a
It
taxi
could be
ride
literally 48 hours of traveling, whether it's waiting for planes, on a plane, taking a van ride, or a boat ride. But I think with the kids, what's really cool is because they're traveling like this, they have so much tolerance.
I was gonna say, there's probably so patient.
Yeah, they have so much tolerance, and they can navigate. Like we have them each like, here's the ticket. Where do we go?
Wow.
Like, get us to the plane.
I'll give you a perfect story. As Americans, it pack way too much. We just were in Tokyo, right? And then Tokyo's like small and then like conservative and like petite, right?
Yes.
And so we roll up with 5 people and 17 luggages.
Yeah.
And they're like, we get off the plane on the airport and they're like, no, we can't. Like,
There's
we
like
don't
no
have a
van.
van that big for you guys. I'm like, what are you talking about? So it's like 2 a.m. We finally find a van. He's like, no. And I go, I know this van. I know this stuff can fit. If you'll step aside, I will load it up for you to show you that it can fit. And so finally he let us in, right?
Yeah,
And there's like nobody there. Like, let us in. So we stay 10 days in Tokyo. On the way out, we're like, this is going to be hard to get to the airport. The airport's an hour and a half away.
Oh, yeah. This was crazy.
So I go on Uber. I book us I was planning like
yes,
John here.
good job.
We were getting prepared.
I'm 24 hours ahead of time. I'm booking a thing on Uber. I'm reserving on Uber. Yes, I got it. So, we got to leave the hotel at 8 a.m. Flight leaves at noon, right? 7:45. Cancel. And I'm like, okay. So I try.
When he was supposed to be there, he canceled.
Right.
And so,
which gave us
zero time. So I'm like trying to, and nobody wants to pick us up because we're
so far away.
He's getting so nervous. He is breathing heavily.
So we're just talking about resiliency with the kids. So I go, there's another way, but we have to get to the subway with 17 luggages, right? And
five luggages and 5 backpacks.
Yeah, but that's still a lot.
regardless.
And drone bags and camera bags and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're like, okay, we could pull this off if we go now. Now the subway's at a quarter mile from the hotel room, so we're running down the street at 8 in the morning. It's raining.
So I have to say, ChatGPT saved our lives.
Love that.
Because I go, Chat, but we were using it the whole time. I'm like, how do we get from here to here? And it gives you exact directions, right? But in this situation, I go, our taxi driver just canceled on us. Our flight takes off at this time. We're here. How can we get to the airport? And it literally gave us walk to the train station, take this. There's a train at another stop that has a direct to the airport. And it literally told us, I said, we have a lot of luggage. What is the easiest way to get there with 3 kids? And it gave us like step by step.
Wow.
Now, if I didn't have those directions, we'd probably still be in Tokyo or something.
Missed
Because
your flight.
it was not
that was
easy.
a point where we had to pivot fast and figure it out. And the kids, it was fun. Like are we gonna make it to the next one? Are we gonna make it to the next one?
That's so funny.
And we made it
good
by
content.
the
And
the kids all
I filmed
step
it all.
up.
Such great content.
They all stepped up. They all did it.
Everything
and so,
lined up perfectly, and it was just like, all right, we got there, and it was just like we're sweating bullets, and
So I love pushing the kids because they're out of their comfort zone a lot.
Yeah.
And they do it. And so they're just building that confidence of like
they can do anything.
Just walking, even just walking in here, you could feel the confidence. And honestly, I don't know. I've heard this before. Like, if there's one thing you can give your children, it's confidence, because then the world can come in and whatever can come in and they're resilient to it, which is so incredible, which we're racing a little pussy. Sorry.
oh my God.
I'm a little pussy.
No, you're not.
throw them in the RV with us for a week.
I know, I should.
Yeah.
Like, my son was like,
Take
can
him on a trip.
he's like, can I walk to Taco Bell after school? I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be safe. You don't have really good street smarts. You're kind of street dumb. So we need to figure this out. I have like anxiety around, but if I don't let them live, I don't want them to be hermit crabs like I was, like afraid to try. I'm very open and like willing to go do things, but I'm also scared. But I feel like we need to just do it. Like we need to just go.
Pull the Band-Aid off.
Lots of therapy.
I got a lot of
I think we need to
Band-Aids.
book a therapy session again.
Yeah,
do you guys
probably
do that? Do you
Go on,
guys
we
life
do,
coaching?
You go on
Robin,
Robin
the
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT
Oh, yeah.
therapist.
I'm telling
I
you,
keep
my
hearing about
sister
this.
does this.
We have
It's amazing.
done a
She had
few
me crying,
things.
and I'm like sitting in the car.
She's good.
This is amazing, and it's free.
Yeah.
It's free.
And it's great advice, I'm sure, because my sister gets great advice, like from what she
I'm like,
uses
I'm
it.
having a sucky morning. Can you help me? Oh
Yeah.
man, after
had
that 10 minutes, I'm like, I feel amazing. Let's go.
Oh my God,
I had
that's
to help me
crazy.
visualize.
love
I said,
it.
we're doing 25 bucket list locations in 2025. I go, help me visualize on New Year's Eve, we're sitting at the Petronas Towers watching the fireworks shoot out from
she
the top.
paints this visual.
And
No
drinking
way.
champagne.
Yeah.
And I
You
told her
guys,
all-
we are underusing ChatGPT.
Yes.
And so I sit there. She goes, sit back, relax. I'm going to give you a 10-minute visualization. And I sit back, and she's in the car. I was in the car because I need like silence, you know?
Yep.
I'm sitting there, and I was like, tears are just streaming down my face.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
And her voice is so soothing.
Oh my gosh, guys.
And,
Yeah.
and at the end, she's like, you got this.
I think you
You
Yeah,
got
she's
this.
like your biggest
Your
cheerleader.
number one fan, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. We need to stop then paying for therapy. Go
It's
right
been
to
a minute, but yeah,
ChatGPT.
for sure.
I feel like it would be too nice
I'm
to
down.
you. Our therapist called him the golden husband. I was like,
I'm
no.
loyal for those reasons.
yeah. Now he has a brand to uphold.
Yes.
No, but that's amazing. But I feel like you guys, I really do feel like there's so much nurturing and like wellness in being in the world. Like,
Yeah, I agree 100%.
like when
Yeah.
you're a hermit like us, like you allow, like there's no, it's the same. Like you said, the same drop off, the same pickup. Like
Yeah.
our
like you
schedule.
could do it's like autopilot, right?
Totally.
I think
Totally.
This is back in like 2018. We were traveling through. We went to Bali, which is Hindu, but all the rest of Indonesia is Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So at that point in time, we were getting hit with the media that Muslims are bad. We've been indoctrinated for that since 9/11.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Muslim bad. So we go over there and they're all Muslim, and this is our first like real encounter in like a Muslim country. And like,
Yep.
it was the most beautiful,
I'm sure.
amazing, welcoming, loving,
I'm
warm
sure.
people that we
Yeah.
ever met. And I'm like, this is so crazy
I
that
have
like.
a story. So, they're in full
Full
gear,
garb,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Just
Like
their eyes,
headdress,
like-
everything.
Sure.
Stunning though, like
But
honestly.
it's
Yeah.
crazy though. But on the beach, it's just like crazy.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
That's
they were-
true.
so we were taking a boat to this island, Gili Islands, right?
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of them playing volleyball
Beach
on the
volleyball.
beach. And another family that we were with, we were in like our bathing suits and like a little cover up, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Little
oh,
Hoochie Vegas
shit.
girls, right?
I'm like, oh
All
shit. Tattoos,
Yeah.
like totally opposite. And I'm like, man, I would love to play volleyball. I'm like, but we're not gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get off, and as we're walking by, they're like
Oh my
asking
gosh.
us to come over to play, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's go.
That's
So we're
awesome.
having the best time. They're so funny. They're like,
Yeah, it was
just
That's
having a great
It was the
incredible.
best time. I'm like, what an
That's
amazing
why-
like experience.
At the end,
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they want to take a selfie
Sure,
with
Oh
us.
my
yeah.
God, that's amazing.
And
That's why you can't listen to
I
the
know.
world. You
No,
gotta just have
honestly,
those
you
experiences.
cannot.
I know. I believe
Because-
you guys learn so much.
Oh yeah, being there in
Yeah.
person.
You have
That's
to go
crazy.
out and come to your own conclusions.
Yeah.
I think is
Sure.
what it all really comes down to.
And people are good. People are
Yeah.
amazing.
And we found that out. Like I'd say 80-90% of people are, have
Yeah, of course.
have your best interest, their best interest in mind, and everybody in the world just wants the same thing. They just want a happy family.
Yeah.
Like, no matter where we go, everybody's just trying to make it.
And your kids
You
do
know?
great at like making friends. They do amazing
Yeah.
making connection, probably because of that confidence that they have too. Like they have friends everywhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you
They're
guys
not
too.
shy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love it.
they do.
I love it. They're so cute. Oh my God, they're so beautiful.
Thank
They're
you.
tall.
Yours
I was
too.
so jealous. I was like, shit.
The girls have passed me, and I'm really I'm bothered by it.
Oh no.
But Ryder's he's gonna pass me soon, and
Yeah.
I'll be the shortest one in the family.
There,
which
now you know my life.
That's I'll be with you.
You'll
Like,
be
high
right,
five,
be
girl.
right there with me.
At
You've been like
5'8", though, that's pretty crazy to be the shortest
Yeah,
one
it's
in the
true.
family.
Yeah, I'm 4'11", so you beat me. No, my grandma, I'm like literally shin to
Little grandma.
size. I'm only going down. Literally.
okay,
Oh,
It's okay.
Set the bar low.
Yeah.
good things come in small packages.
Yeah, just remember that golden husband over
Yes,
there.
exactly.
No, that's amazing though. I still cannot believe that you guys made time for us too, by the way. Thank you.
Wow.
Like
Oh,
that
guys.
just shows the shape of
You
your
guys
heart,
are-
literally.
When you asked, I go, oh my gosh, they want us to be on their podcast. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's amazing.
like our
No.
400 people. Like we're like, yeah, thanks.
No,
you
it's-
guys are
the
doing
size
us.
doesn't matter.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's
It
what I
does
always
not
tell her.
matter.
Excuse
Size
me?
does
It's the
not
right-
matter.
That's what I tell her every
It's
day.
the right people.
Yes,
something
and you
like
guys
that.
literally
Why am I
are.
working out if size doesn't matter?
For your muscles.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys work out. Like that's amazing. You bring everything on the road with you. I just saw that you guys.
Yeah.
That's
we
insane.
travel with weights because you don't always have a gym with you. So
Yeah.
Most times you do not. So you have to have it with you.
And it's
Yeah.
so important. And your kids do it too. It's like wonderful. Like that's one thing I love about him is he's very like good at like running our kids and hills and all. I'm like, I didn't
Yeah.
do that. I was a dancer. my son's like, dancing is not a sport. I'm like,
But they just do everything together. Like
Oh, I
they're
know, I love
always
it.
together. So like obviously there's times where that's not the case where, you guys are getting on each other's nerves. What's that like
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
confined in the RV and you're just at each other's throats?
Yeah.
I usually
Well,
go
for the
outside and do
kids.
work on the truck.
Yeah.
For the kids,
something broke.
they
I got to go clean the
if
outside.
if the weather's not good or if we're like we're in work mode
Uh-huh.
and we're not doing anything, Although granted, 90% of the time we're doing something.
Yeah.
But if they have that downtime, they're like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
And they start getting on each other's nerves. And I'm like, guys.
This week, like we just came off 5 weeks in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
This week is like rest and recovery. We just drove 2,500 miles from Florida to Vegas. Like, let's just chill for a minute and like
and they
relax.
don't see that.
And they're like, when are we going out? When are we going? I need to go do something.
I think their threshold is so high now because
Right.
they just do so much all the time that if we're not, they're just like,
they're there. I'm so bored.
are
I'm
you
like,
not entertained?
do you
Like,
know what we just
oh my
did?
God.
Yeah.
I say that. Are you not?
Go
entertained?
sit with the Mackin family for 5 minutes. You'll see how
Oh my gosh,
unentertained.
most families have like a 1 or 2 week vacation for the entire year.
Yeah, that's us.
You know? For the
No,
entire
that's
year.
literally us because it's
But our vacation, it's work though. I mean, we have to, like,
that's true.
we're
It's
doing
not a
it.
vacation for you. It's just
we're
your
filming
life.
something, but it's
Yeah.
not like we're going out of our. It's not like we're filming a wedding.
Yeah,
and
no.
it's it's just filming us having fun.
Yeah.
So how do you like regulate all that and your emotions and everything in such a small space? Because you guys don't. You are all in the truck when you guys are traveling those long distances, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty
They're
self-sustained though.
good now
I can
at this
tell.
age,
Yeah,
and
they're
they have
older.
their devices, and they're
Yeah.
doing whatever. You
Yeah.
know.
Everybody's conditioned at this
Sure.
point, you know. Just
Yeah, they're
like,
pros.
Yeah.
Because they know the high is coming, like the
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
What do they want to do while they're here? Is there stuff they want to do?
Everything,
Really?
Well, they
51.
wanted to
Yeah.
do like everything, but we're coming down to the wire. So
Yeah.
we have to leave Sunday morning
Yeah.
for the airport.
10 a.m.
10, yes.
No, just kidding.
Yes, it is 10 a.m.
Yeah. Not 3, not 3.
No,
Yeah, right?
yes.
I'm joking.
I know. There's a
Maybe
little-
I got the, I don't know.
No, I don't-
Maybe
How the
that's what
hell
it
I got
was,
messed
yeah.
It
up.
doesn't matter. You're
So,
here.
so like you guys got something big coming on, right? Like John, you're switching over to
Yeah,
some
so let's hear about you guys.
oh yeah.
I mean, I took the kids to camp today. That was it's so funny. You talk about like the crazy like lifestyle. Like that's how I think I am. Going from like taking my kid to football practice at
That
5
is,
a.m.
though.
back, go pick him
Did
up.
you say 5 a.m.?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Long
He has
story
football.
short, it's a new development, but yes, he's got practice super early. Take the other kids to camp, go get a coffee, pick up the other kids, pick up the kid who slept over at grandma's house. Like that's my hectic
but
lifestyle.
to me, that is so overwhelming that I just gave up on that.
No.
Yeah, we just do this, right? So like,
He thrives in
no,
that.
I know,
though.
but like we couldn't handle that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because that is so hard. It's
Sure.
just, it is
It is.
hard. Like
We
it's
did
hard.
do that. We were here
and
for
now
what?
we're just like, everybody stay home. Yeah. we'll wake up at 9.
Get in
and,
the car. Get in
it's
the
going to
house.
be a chill summer.
Yeah.
Where did we just go where the kids were in sports?
Oh yeah,
Was
weren't
it
they
in
playing
Florida?
flag football?
Yeah, the
I saw
kids
that.
Like one was in
I
soccer,
watched.
flag football, and volleyball.
Yeah.
And they each had a game on Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
And so it was like wrangle grandma and grandpa to take this one to their game, and I would check the schedule, and I'm like,
And we only have
they're
one
all
vehicle, so
overlapping,
Yeah,
you know.
we only have one vehicle.
They would go
So
here,
do
and I'm
we.
like, can I Uber
Yeah.
over to this game? And
Oh my
like,
God,
Yeah.
I play
funny.
that game every
So
day.
yeah, the practices all throughout the
All the
week.
stuff.
So we've done it, and I go, this is miserable.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I'd rather travel and be hectic like that
See,
than the shuffle.
And for me, I find very small joy in making
Yeah,
it
it's
all
cool.
work.
No,
So
Yeah.
that's when I send her the itinerary. I'm like 6:45, I'm
That's
here.
amazing.
7, I'm here.
Can-
7:10, like literally
Well,
down
it's
to like the
purpose.
5-minute. Yeah,
It's purpose.
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
Can you plan out our morning tomorrow?
I
I
would
know.
love
Yeah,
to.
can you
Do you know
I
what?
would
That
love
would
to.
literally give him a boner.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
We'll do,
To be able,
we'll do-
I shouldn't have said that.
We'll
Sorry.
do
Yes.
Mackins AI
Yeah.
scheduler.
Yes.
Oh,
Totally.
Mackin
I would love
would
to. And I've
love
just
it.
started doing that now because I'm like, here's what I did yesterday. Here's what I did last Tuesday.
Yeah.
We have practice again. Redo it for me. So it's
And
good.
at the end of the
Amazing.
list every time, because he'll send me a list every morning, because it just, I think I'm like, you're not controlling me. I'm like, I just want to know what you have to get done.
Yeah.
Because he works from home. So everything's in our house. So we're very confined in a small area. Like our bedroom is his office. So like if
It's
I
like you
need
guys
to
without
like,
the fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
yeah. So we're like, I have to know when he's on call so I don't just walk in or I want to shower or whatever. But he, where was I going with this?
I don't know. ADD.
I don't know. Hold on. Wait.
I hate when I do that.
I hate.
At the end of my list when I send
Oh
you.
yeah, he always says like anything else because it literally he's like, what do you have to get done this week? Because I can't wait to fit it into our schedule.
You're like,
I'm
I don't know.
I don't even know what day it is right now.
Yeah.
It's Monday, Tuesday. Oh my god! And I thought I was the only one. That makes me feel so.
Oh, girl.
I'm in
John,
such a
you're
safe
not-
place.
you're not
I know.
I know.
Which is not, it's a shit show.
I know,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's working, obviously,
Yeah.
guys.
We
How
have a
long have
friend
you
that's
been
like-
married?
17 years?
Wow.
Yeah. We have a friend who's like super type A. Like she has
Yeah.
like the next year and a half
yeah.
planned.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I just found out that
That's
she
too much
even
structure.
has their retirement home planned out.
And they're like in their
Wow.
40s. You know?
I guess it's like a really cool place, pickleball, like a whole real
Yeah,
little
yeah,
setup. And she already has that like booked,
Hey,
so
goals,
they
man.
know where
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
No.
they're going. I'm like, now that's
He
a different
would.
level.
I
would.
absolutely would.
Yeah, no, but he just started. So talking about like leaps of faith, like
yeah, what-
he
you just launched something,
yeah,
right?
he's since the twins, so we have Dominic who's 12, Vivian who's 10, and the twins are 6. And the twins were a complete surprise. Like that was not planned. I was literally like,
not one, but 2.
Yeah. And I was like, what? I just lost 50 pounds. I can't be pregnant with twins. Are you kidding me? No, stop. Like, she's like, there's two sacks. I'm like, so it's a boy? Like, what do you mean 2 sacks? Like, what sacks are you talking about? She's like, there's 2 babies and it's 2 singleton pregnancies. So I had 2 completely, they don't even have that like twin bonding. They're like, you're in my way, move over. Yeah, they don't, they're crazy different. It's amazing. But after the twins, we were,
I'm not that. I'm gonna grab some whipped cream.
What was I saying?
I have no
Why
idea.
am I getting
I
so
can't be
confused?
in your brain too.
My ADD.
I can only
He
do
would
so
love
much.
to be, so he could organize it.
Yeah, Jesus.
I know. I need notes.
I need to be.
I
If
get
you
caught
know
up
away,
in my
chat.
string of thoughts. So the twins came along, and he was the sole provider. I stopped teaching. I stopped tutoring. I stopped doing it all. And one night we were sitting during the pandemic, and he's like, "Why don't we do a podcast?" I'm like, "Who the hell would want to listen?"
Where did that idea come from?
She was always like doing her Instagram stories, like, you know, on the couch, nursing 2 babies. Or this is actually before the twins.
And you're hysterical.
Yeah.
So yes, you're
I'm just
such
honest.
a personality.
I didn't realize how much
painkillers,
honesty.
just kind of like, hey guys, here we are, and like it was very relatable.
Boobs out, babies on.
Yeah, and it was like showing,
That's
like
real,
pulling
man.
the curtain
It's
back.
real,
Yeah, very
Yes.
real to some extent, and that. I wouldn't say it took off, but like it kind of fed your creative outlet.
And it fed me because it was like people were reaching out to me like, "Oh my gosh, thank you for making this so normal." Like my kids always look so put together, and here I was like my hair like sideburns out, like hair, like I was just gross. But this was like my life, and I would just talk about how crazy and how my daughter was a pain, and like and she was amazing. Vivian is like such an extrovert.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of more reserved, but I go on her phone and she has videos, and I see this extrovert in her. It's amazing. But I kind of had this like platform in a very small way that like it was serving my heart in a time where mundane, nursing, diapers, pandemic, all the shit. And we were sitting on the couch. We were like
watching Netflix or something, or like just buy the mics and we'll just do it. Ordered them. Next couple days, we just turned them on and went. And we've literally been doing that for 5 years. 150 something episodes. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we
guys.
That's awesome.
But we love it because when we do this, we actually get along better when we turn towards each other and talk, and we're not like at the end of the night, even though we're drained from the kids or whatever, when we sit down and turn on these mics and look at each other and review our week and talk about it, it's funny. It sometimes brings up like emotion where I'm like, wow, I really do not like you right now, or whatever it is. And it's really therapeutic. And I think that really helps our marriage in a way because we lean in and talk to each other.
Yeah.
And then, but Mackin was working from home forever. And then he decided, he's like, you know what, I'm tired of working for the man.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. You know, I've had a couple like handful of clients over the last couple of years that I've just kind of serviced well. I do advertising and content strategy and media planning and buying and things like that. And I've just had them. And I'm like, okay, let's see if we can grow this a little bit. So yeah, over the last couple of months, started bringing on new clients and bringing on new people to work for me. And it's been really fun.
How's it feel?
It's stressful. It's good, but it's like there's a sense of freedom, like to your point, like not working for the man, like it's all on you. So that's where the stress is.
Yeah.
But that's where the joy comes from it too, because you can make it
reward,
as much as you want. Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
Sure.
We always joke around. I would rather work 80 hours for myself than 40 hours for somebody else.
100%.
Exactly. And that's basically the
Because-
sentiment he shared.
Yeah, and just also have the mindset there's no limits, right?
For sure.
When you're working for somebody else, there's a limit. When you're doing your own thing, there's no limits.
And if you want to go on vacation, you don't have to ask anybody.
Exactly.
You want to take a day off, you don't have to ask anybody.
for sure.
Mean, that freedom, I could not imagine going back to a regular job.
So it's a challenge, but also it's very liberating. And the deeper you get into it, the more robust and confident you'll be.
I was going to say I do feel like, and as you know, his partner in all of this, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. All right. And then, but I never, like, I know what he does, but I don't. Like, I always say he's up
You
there
have no
click-clacking on his computer and on phone calls, like, whatever. But he is so good at his job, and it's so wonderful to see him have that confidence in himself to go, you know what? No, I can do this on my own. And we're in the thick of it, the transitional thing, but
yeah, but I mean, like to your point earlier, like you're two yingers, like you yang my yin.
yeah.
Like
I yang your
I'm
yin.
type A, kind of like heads down, working, providing, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And you're like mom of the year too, in your own way. So it's like you knock yourself a lot for not working or having a W-2 income. Like you don't need that.
A mom should have a W-2 income.
Absolutely. And
That's
I think most people would take the opposite over that any day if you're looking for like an easier lifestyle.
Yeah.
But you make it work too.
I actually ran into somebody recently and they're like, she goes, I stopped working and I don't know why I stopped working because this is so much harder being home with my kids all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
It is, but also it gets better. Like as probably you guys can attest to this, like as they get older, it gets better because they're little humans now. They're not
more
like
self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Like the things I had to do when they were much younger,
Well, you said the other
I don't
day
have to do anymore.
when we were in the middle of it. You said the other day, I thought this was supposed to get easier when they got older.
No.
Well, I think it changes, right?
Sure, the
So
problems
it never
change.
goes away completely. It just changes. It's a lot less.
Yeah.
Like the temper tantrums,
Yeah.
things that I forget, or I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Like that was stressful.
Have you guys had issues with like the world coming in and like I think you actually guys talked about this. Where you talk about like how you handle like criticism and things like that. Like,
Because your
do you
lives are
guys
out
just
there.
ignore it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I basically see the comments and,
Yeah.
and DMs and stuff. So we just did a podcast with our friend Buddy, and he's like, so do you guys get like hate? Like, do you get? And the only hate I would say or criticism that we get is the kids are in the same room and they're not in school. And so I'm like, well, the school part, I hated school. Mm-hmm. Skylar did horrible in school. I knew she was going to because she's got ADD. She's hard, she can't focus. But the world schooling and doing everything we're doing hands-on, I'm like, you can have your comment about school.
Yeah, whatever.
Everyone has their own prerogative. And the bedroom, like, they're like, the kids need privacy and they need their own door.
Wow, really?
This and that. That's the biggest thing we get.
Really? I never would have expected that.
The biggest thing we get.
Interesting.
And
But
so
I think we put out so much positivity that we
Yeah.
attract
And that's-
98%
that's
good. I
positivity.
figured that.
And so we're not drama queens. We don't chase the negativity.
That's
So
awesome.
we don't.
and when there is negativity, we don't respond
Right.
That's
in
what
a
I
negative
mean.
way.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think
smart.
there's somebody called the vegan something, and she was trolling Gordon Ramsay, and he reacted to her.
Right.
And then she went ballistic.
Yeah.
and
Well, so
tried
that's
to,
the
like-
thing. Okay, so like
so
2 years ago.
and then he's like,
that happened.
Yeah, and then Oh, tell him what the comment was.
Yeah, so on TikTok. TikTok
Always.
was.
TikTokers are
they're
vicious.
vile. And so this is in the very beginning. We had so many viral videos. And so as soon as it goes viral,
It's a
it's like a
new audience.
floodgate.
Right.
Because it's people that don't know you. It's going to be all the people that
Sure.
are like, who's this family?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's not your people.
And
Yep.
so they said something about one of the kids or something. And so I commented back and they went, oh my God, I can't believe she responded. And I went, ding.
Yeah.
And I
There
was
you
like,
go.
Never
That's
again.
all they're looking
respond.
for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all they want to ruffle the feathers
Yeah.
and they want to start this whole little fight, right? And so
There's even people that make negative YouTube videos. Their
Oh,
whole channels
yeah.
are just talking
Sure.
crap about.
and
For
they
sure.
need
we've
a
had
hug.
some do on us, like long form
really?
YouTube videos.
Are you
where
serious?
They kind of clump in RV families. And
Yeah.
then
Okay.
There
we're-
is some wacky ones out there,
Yeah.
So, but they throw us in there, and then
Well, the biggest thing. Okay, so the
Like-
biggest thing is when we made those triple bunks, right? The kids loved them, but some of the comments were they look like coffins,
Oh my
right?
God.
And so Ryder, we did a video. What do they love and what do they hate? Right?
Yeah.
So the what do they love? They each I don't know if you ever saw it.
Yeah.
It's like 100 million.
Yes,
views
I have
on it.
seen
Yes.
And so we started from the top, went to the bottom. What do you love, love, love? And then we did the what do you hate? And so we said, what do you guys want to say? And then so they're like, oh, this. And Ryder goes, I'm not going to tell you. So we go, all right. And so we go, hate. And then we go, what do you hate, Ryder? And he goes, he's sucking on a lollipop. He goes, it feels like a coffin.
Oh
And so
my gosh.
I started laughing because he said it because of
To
a
troll the
comment.
troll.
He
joke, right?
loves trolling people.
Oh,
He
okay.
loves
he
That's
does,
amazing.
yeah.
So funny.
And
I
so
love that.
I go, I started laughing hysterical because I'm like, oh, that's so funny. Well, that, oh
Set
my
off a
God.
firestorm.
It started.
Oh, really?
Like I was laughing at my kid because he
Right.
said it was like a coffin.
Yeah.
Because
That's-
most of the people weren't in on the joke.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So,
had no idea.
so people made full-on YouTubes about,
Oh
Yeah.
my
How
gosh.
I laughed about my son saying it was a coffin.
Oh my god.
I have
That's
to
so
say,
funny.
there's
Crazy.
one guy, it was absolutely hysterical. I was dying laughing watching his impression of me. He's like, so TV? And I think he's like English, and he goes, what do you don't like about your thing? He goes, it's like a coffin. And then he's mocking me. He goes,
That's so funny.
that's so funny. And then as if the camera, he goes, I told you not to. Like, he's kicking the kid in the
Oh
head.
my God.
And I'm telling
But
you that.
you know you've made it when people are
Yes.
impersonating you.
I'm
I'll
telling
take
you,
that win.
It was.
That's
he
so funny.
Did it so funny. I'm like, kudos.
He
to
did
you
it to
guys.
be funny or be hurtful.
Well, no, making fun of the
Oh,
situation,
okay.
but
Okay.
his humor,
Yeah.
the way he did it was hysterical.
Yeah, it was
Give
a
him credit
funny
on
little
that one.
dig.
Give him credit on
Yeah.
that one.
Aw.
But luckily, we have not been a target for
Amazing.
because some of these channels they target a family to death.
Oh,
I
I'm
know
sure.
that's
Actually, one of our friends
They'll
like,
have an army of like 1 million people that just
and they get millions of views on these
destroy.
videos.
Friggin'
We've even had people come
Seek
over
and
to
destroy.
us and go,
You know,
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
I watched so-and-so's video about you, and so I had to come over and check you out. And actually, you guys are really cool. I'm going to start following you.
See, like you need
we've-
to experience the world.
We've converted their their warriors.
Yeah.
And they're like,
they
I actually
have-
like you guys.
Converted,
Oh my
better."
that's
God,
so
how
funny.
funny.
I know.
It's like the
You guys
haters,
should hold
right?
like a hangout with you guys with all your haters.
Oh my
Show
God,
no,
yeah.
that wouldn't be no. But they would
Yeah.
see how amazing you are. I mean, look at your smiles. Like seriously, how could anybody be
I know.
mean?
You
It's
guys
like,
are
no.
always just high on life. So like the planner and me, like, so how far in advance are you planning out? Like you mentioned a couple places you're going next, but like, do you know where you're going to be in 2 months? Or
Right,
is it just
right now, the last thing we have on the books is July 16th to the 21st in Idaho.
okay?
Nice.
And after that, we have no idea. It's,
So
it's
the
almost
only-
like we go 1,000% into this little
Little
6-week
sprint.
window.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then once we get out of that, we go, oh yeah, let the dust
Yeah.
settle.
And the
then
only
we're like,
reason
all right, let's
Now
go
what?
again.
we're so planned out is because it's planned out with brands we're working with.
Sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so it's booked.
Yep.
Other than that, we probably wouldn't have much figured out.
Right.
But it's like things that had to be on the schedule.
Yeah.
So all of that's, which is for me, I'm like, thank you.
Do you pick places where you're like? Do your kids ever say like, I really want to go here? And
Yeah.
you'll
So
go?
that's what we did for their birthdays this year.
Yeah.
Since we were doing 25 bucket list adventures in 2025, we were like, well, let's kick it off. Nixon's birthday was in February. She's always wanted to celebrate her birthday in Paris. I don't know where the hell she got
Oh
that
yeah,
from.
and you guys did the
Yeah,
photo
yeah,
shoot
Did that.
with
Yeah.
the dresses.
So beautiful.
Yes,
That
the
was
flying
so
dress.
cute.
And then Ryder wanted to do Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And so we totally want them to pick, like, where do you guys
Awesome.
want to go? Not
That's
like,
cool.
we're planning it all.
You guys are
Yeah,
way
too bad
cooler
for
parents
you.
than me.
I know.
This is only the first year we've done that. Usually it's Chuck E. Cheese. Or
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. They
Oh,
say
yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm like,
I know.
nope.
There's been some comments
I'm like, we're setting the bar
must
kind of
be
high
nice.
here. Like,
No,
I'm like-
that's cool. That's you guys can. So why wouldn't you? Like that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it's actually not expensive to travel.
Right.
You know,
we
especially
did a bunch of points for the airline flights, and then we
yeah,
find
we
some,
got tons of deals
so
on the
cool.
flights.
some decent Airbnbs for 100, 120 a night. You know, so
Yeah.
Yeah, or
You guys are
cheaper
pros
in
now.
Southeast Asia, you know, like $50 a night.
Yeah, that's
so
amazing.
there's definitely a economical way of traveling.
So we know where your retirement home's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if we'll have a home
No.
again.
I don't think we
Really?
get
It will
settled
be
down.
bouncing.
That was gonna be my
between-
next question. Do you ever foresee yourself living in 4 walls that are stationary ever?
I don't
I
think
don't.
so.
No.
That's great.
I don't think
it's-
so.
We love 85-degree weather.
Yeah.
So when it gets too hot here, we
chase
go.
the warm weather,
we go
yeah.
up to Idaho, Washington, Oregon.
Nice.
It
Whatever
gets too
it
cold
is.
up there. We head down to Florida. You know, like just chasing.
Amazing.
Like
chasing
even
nice
when the
weather.
kids are out, like so Sky already wants to be traveling the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like Nixon.
I love that.
Yeah, all of them love it, and
Sure.
so I'm so curious to see what they end up doing.
And you guys are.
in life.
Do you guys get recognized often?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I got some lightning round questions for you guys.
Oh yay!
Hit me.
All right, since
Let's do
you guys are Vegas through and through, Vegas
Yep.
born,
Ah.
right? All right, so these are 10 lightning questions. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fremont Street or the Strip?
Neither.
He's home.
Yeah. Don't even leave Summerlin. I live in my bubble.
Oh my God, he's gonna be so boring. You may want to restructure. Can you put it in
No,
ChatGPT?
no,
Like,
this
can you
reveals the
restructure
real
this for a
world.
boring
See,
person?
Mackins.
Coffee.
I mean, Fremont Street is downtown's so cool.
Yes.
I love downtown. Fremont Street itself is a little frightening,
Yeah.
but I would choose downtown.
All right.
Down-
Yeah.
Downtown.
Downtown's
Totally.
where, like, even you guys know from living in Vegas,
yeah,
like
yeah.
locals don't go to the strip
Oh
unless
no, it's
you
a
have
nightmare.
to. Yeah.
All right, dinner at Nobu or tacos from a hole in the wall joint?
Hole in the wall. Hole in the
I
wall.
like Nobu.
No.
Just because you're here, I'll say
How are we
Nobu.
married? How are we
I
married?
love tacos. though.
Nobu's too expensive.
Yeah.
It is stupid expensive.
Go there for $400 for some. Damn.
Did you
Edamame.
No, it is good though. You're right.
Would you like go to a live show or hang out for a poker night?
Live show.
Yeah, live
Love
show.
concerts.
All right.
See, there's your little burst of
Yeah.
extra.
We actually ran into you guys at Mumford Sons one night, right? Like on our anniversaries.
They were
Oh, we
coming
were
in.
doing
You were
something
going somewhere
else.
else. It was
Oh,
that
that's
Hard
right. That's
Rock.
right.
Hard Rock,
We were
yeah.
leaving Mumford,
Oh,
but you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
were going
yeah,
into
yeah.
Hard
That's
Rock.
that was our anniversary.
Yeah.
We were going to Nobu.
Yeah. See, look at all this serendipity
I know,
just
right?
circling. each
Yeah,
other.
it's
That's crazy.
amazing.
Early bird or night owl?
Oh, I'm totally a night out.
I'm early bird for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know how we're married.
funny.
I'm both, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just a nap in between.
Yeah, I can sleep very little.
Vegas summers or Vegas winters?
Oh, winters for
Winter.
sure.
The July is rough.
If there's snow too, oh, it's the best here. I love it when it snows here.
It's rare.
It's rare, but
Yeah.
it happened. There was a snowfall this year, and then like a few years ago, it was like, I don't know, it was enough to stay. And it's just so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I mean,
different.
Yeah, the kids freak out.
of course.
All right. Neon lights or city skylines?
Ooh,
I'm gonna say neon lights because I love Vegas and
Yeah,
like
I agree,
outdoorsy stuff does nothing for me.
I like that.
I'm not a camper. I don't know.
I
Like,
like-
oh,
I
cool,
lo-
the stars.
I love seeing the
Yeah.
stars. How are we married?
Yin and yang.
Yeah. This is like a therapy session
I've been trying
here.
to get him to hike for forever. I'm like, let's go to Red Rock. Nope. I'm like, please, let's go.
You can roll your ankle out there.
No, see, look, he's like, what are we gonna do if we get? I know.
did not
You
do
guys,
that.
you need to
I like
shake him.
walking on flat ground. I'll go to my local city
man.
park.
He's like, there's pebbles, guys. Walk around.
Yes.
Or, yeah,
pebbles.
walk around. Oh,
I'm just like such a Grinch.
All right. Morning coffee or evening cocktail?
oh, I'm more of a coffee girl now.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah,
we both cut
totally.
back on drinking.
Yeah, we don't drink
did-
as
we did
much.
too.
We don't.
Us
I
too,
mean,
yeah.
socially, once in a while, it's nice, like a night, and I enjoy it so much more.
Yeah.
When before I sang with my dad, I'm like, I need a drink. Like we need it. We need it.
And
we
you
need
are
it.
so good.
Oh my God,
I
no.
saw that video recently and I went, I did not know she sings.
A little bit. And it's like what Simon Cowell says, like it's the right song. My dad plays, so if I mess up, I'm like, your piano's out of tune, not me. So like but it's fun. It's like a whole other like. It's like a different kind of adrenaline,
I
even though
bet.
it's like small, intimate crowds. It's so fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No
Very cool.
pressure. Just
So,
Yeah,
so
it's
talking about
fun.
singing, Elvis or Sinatra?
Sinatra. 100%. Uncle
like it.
Joe. You guys never have seen the show, have you? When they were the Shintas.
No.
I saw the show when I first came to Vegas, which was, oh my gosh, like 2000, 2001.
Oh, so
Oh,
the
wow.
Hilton, or was it at the
Or
Rio?
Or Rio, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, what
Those
was
are the glory days, though, for them.
Yeah, those were good days. They were amazing though. Like, how could
Oh,
I
they were
not be a
great.
family person? Like, literally, like your kids are on the road. I was on the road. That's what I did. I traveled,
That's
but
so
with a
fun.
band.
You were,
Yeah.
you were a roadie back in the day.
We were in nightclubs.
sure.
I remember, like, we were in Mr. T's at like 1 a.m, just dancing with all these like older people. But like, that was my life. I think that's what made me so social and like,
Yeah.
not
it
live
does.
under
It
a
opens
rock.
you up,
Yeah.
for sure.
What do you guys think is the best casino for like a Vegas vibe?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Vegas vibe. So not the best casino or play.
Not the 7-star experience.
That's a good one. I was gonna give a really bad answer. I was gonna be like Red Rock because it's close. It's 5 minutes away.
You
Durango.
are really You
I
are
know, I
really
know.
gonna get
I
kicked when
know.
you
So-
leave.
Red
here.
Rock's cool.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
So when
Vegas.
Danielle says you want to go to Red Rock, you're like, yeah, Red Rock.
Yeah,
But-
Red
but
Rock Casino. Sounds
yeah,
great. Let's go
exactly.
sit by the
Yeah.
pool. There's
Yeah.
no hills or rocks or pebbles there. I mean,
Carpet.
for Vegas, but I mean, I'm kind of partial. My dad performed at the Plaza, and I thought
Oh,
the
yeah.
Plaza was such a staple. Like the lights
Great
on the
answer.
ceiling, Oscars, the restaurant,
Yeah.
the neon lights down there downtown. It's just, I feel like that's so Vegas, but also like you can't miss with the Bellagio.
Yeah. I
The
was, that's
water
what I was
show,
thinking,
Win.
yeah.
You totally think Vegas. Like my favorite restaurant is that Mon Ami Gabi right across the street. If you guys have been
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I just love watching the like on
People
a cool.
watching.
Yeah, people watching the water show. That's
Yeah.
so Vegas.
All right.
Sorry,
last
I have a better
one.
answer than you.
Last one. Any hidden gems or local secrets in
Ooh.
Vegas?
Actually, yes.
Good.
You guys, okay? Well, we have a few.
Oh, yeah. Give it to us.
There's this place called With Love. He has an ice cream place here, and he's insane. You guys would love him. And it's a like smash burger place, but they do everything in beef tell. Oh, you're veg.
Okay.
Not for you.
Just
He'll
keep going. Keep
enjoy
going.
it,
Don't
yeah.
stop.
Keep talking
they
about the
do
meat.
Salad.
But his ice cream shop, Sorry Not Sorry, is insane too. You should take the kids. It's nuts.
We could do a
Sorry.
travel day surprise this.
Yes.
Sorry Not Sorry, and they're all hot pink. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Totally fit. But his burger place, my kids are like, "Can I have my birthday party here?" I'm like, "Buddy, it's as big as this room."
I had my birthday
But
party at
it's-
McDonald's. Like,
It's
That was
but
awesome. though, wasn't it?
it's literally so delicious. Like you were talking about food, right?
Oh, yeah. Anything.
any
I'm
hidden
totally
gems.
Italian and like go
Yeah,
right. What's
anything.
gonna feed them? I would
Come
have
over
brought you
our
guys
house for
food.
Sunday sauce.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I'm
No,
dying
totally.
for some
She's
authentic
Italian.
real.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god!
yeah,
I
yeah.
would
My
have made
nanny
you
used to make
dinner.
the best
Next
sauce.
time you're in town, you're coming over for dinner. Just
Hey,
to
I
hang
will
out
not
with the.
turn that down.
I will make you Grandma Shinta sauce. No, but that totally like for food. As far as places, I mean, I can't ask
Any
your
like
ass.
little fun nights out or?
I mean, you can't go wrong with like the classic Las Vegas
Live
show,
music,
like
yeah.
live music. That Old Red, that bar is so cool. They have like live band. I love live music, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what other hidden gems? You guys were here though too. What do you
There's a lot.
love?
We haven't been here
Things have
3 years.
changed, yeah.
What's the biggest thing you guys miss about Vegas?
I think so. After traveling a lot, there's so much in Vegas.
Yeah.
So there's a variety of anything that
Sure.
you want, like, and there's always new things popping up. So like restaurants,
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a million really cool restaurants.
The Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
that's
Sphere.
cool.
Have you guys
Cool.
done
Yeah.
that?
No,
We haven't gone
That's
inside.
pretty
We
have
go-
you gone inside?
Neither
No,
have we.
but no. We haven't, but I really want to. I want to go
Yeah.
when the Backstreet Boys are there.
That'd
I think that'd be so
yeah.
That'd be
fun.
cool.
They even have there's like a morning show, I guess, like the
Or-
visuals,
Yes.
Yep.
postcards from Earth or something like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, that's true. And somebody always said like Vegas is a great city when it's done being built, or will be a great city when it's done being built, because there's
Never gonna
always.
be done.
It'll
Never.
I know
be
it's
done,
never
yeah.
done.
It just
There's-
reinvents itself all
It
the time.
does. It's crazy. Yeah, no,
When we
we're.
left Fountain Blue, it was like a cobweb
Oh,
dust storm.
Yeah.
And we
yeah.
come back and we're like, Fountain Blue's there?
Finally.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Tiesto's
That
playing
is
there? Like,
crazy.
what?
I know they build stuff and tear it down. It's crazy, I guess, but that's what makes it so endearing. Like there's
It
always
is.
something,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
something
ever
new to
evolving.
look
Oh,
forward
yeah.
to.
Vegas is always trying something.
It's always trying something new. We need to work with Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there
do.
we go.
Show off
We'll get
all
you the
cool
plug.
things.
Well, I love you guys for being here. Is there anything else that like you?
That's it. I mean, we could talk for another 7
I know.
hours.
I love.
I
I'm
don't know how
serious.
long what your podcast
We are
gonna be.
having you guys over for dinner, just so your kids can like.
Cool.
I would love to cook for you next time you're in town, because I will message if you tell me. I'm like, okay, we're doing it.
I'll plan it.
Is she an amazing
right.
cook?
Oh yeah.
I've
Oh, yeah.
gotten better. I've
She
gotten
downplays
better.
it, but she's amazing.
I've gotten better. It's
Sa-
fun though. It's kind of like therapeutic in
Yeah.
a way.
Sandy's Nana's straight up Italian, Little Italy,
Oh, yeah.
Like this
mafia.
tall.
Oh, I
like-
love her.
Yeah.
Where does she live?
She's passed away, but
Oh.
she grew up in Mulberry Street in
Oh, wow.
Little Italy.
Oh my
in
God,
New
how
York.
cute.
That's amazing.
And she would make the best sauce and eat.
Yeah,
And I ate
that's
like
what
a
we do.
pig, And
That's
she
what-
loved feeding me.
No wonder you're a vegetarian, because they're
I
always like,
know,
here's
yeah.
some gabagool, here's like
Yeah,
all the
sausage
meats.
and
Yeah.
meatballs. And I used to eat the meatballs, and then I became vegetarian at 11. And so she's like,
Oh wow.
like, what the hell's wrong? You're defective.
Yeah.
But I would just eat tons of pasta.
Sure.
Yeah,
She had
of
the
course.
best sauce.
I mean,
So
there's
awesome.
so
I would
many.
love to try your
Holding it
sauce.
to you.
Yeah.
I want some garlic bread.
It's
and
gonna
pasta.
happen.
We
I
got
got
it.
you. I got you, and I'll bring my dad. We'll be music. It'll be entertaining.
Oh, we have got to
It'll
do
be
that.
fun.
it'll be
We'll do a
best.
fire at the end of the night. Just typical Shinta
And then I'll
Mackin
sleep
night.
in one of the bunks.
Yeah. He's like, I'll be outside.
Yeah. I'll be trying
chose
something
me.
new.
You chose me.
I know. I know. I know.
Yeah, I
Way
chose-
back when.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I know. And you guys were the start. Like, I think you're our good luck charm. That's why we've been
Yeah.
married
Oh.
so long.
Likewise.
And in year 15, I'm going to get him to travel somewhere. Just the two
We
of
got
us.
recommendations.
Yeah.
we
Please, I
have.
need
You have
them all.
any questions, please? Like we.
Oh,
would
we
love
will.
to help in any way possible.
Oh, we will. Because
I'm
you guys
sure.
know.
And make it as easy as possible.
Yes.
And seamless.
Thank
Less
you.
pebble ground.
Yes.
Thank
No ankle
Easy, yeah.
problems.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Don't want to roll my
Flat.
ankles. Yep. You keep making fun.
All right, you guys want to do our send off that we do in
Let's
every
do it.
video?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Whatever you do, get out there and
Try
something new.
Thank you guys.
Yes.